Tech Lyceum, a podcast by Birlasoft.
This is episode 9 of Tech Lyceum. Today we talk about driving true business value with cloud.
Hello and welcome to the Birlasoft's podcast Tech Lyceum on driving true business value with cloud. I'm Rishu Sharma, Director and Digital Evangelist at Birlasoft and your host for today's podcast. Now, while digital transformation has been underway for years, enterprises currently are at a stage where they are seeking to accelerate their digital initiatives in a sustainable fashion. Driving true business value entails building tech architectures as the organization's backbone that promotes and scales innovation and make them future ready. We would be discussing this and more in our podcast. Enterprises of all sizes across verticals are adopting the cloud because of being driven by the business needs of agility, scalability, and flexibility. The upward trend of global cloud expenditure is a testament to the growing industry needs and the acceptance of cloud as a key pillar of the digital transformation journey. To hear more on this, I'm in conversation with Shobhit Mehrotra and Vikas Singh today. Thank you, gentlemen, for taking out time to speak to us today. Why don't you drop in a quick hi?
Thank you, Rishu. Great to be here and have an opportunity to talk about how to make business successful with cloud adoption. I am Shobhit Mehrotra, Head of Cloud Practice at Birlasoft, with more than 2 decades of experience in digital and cloud transformation.
Thank you, Rishu. Very excited to be here. This is Vikas. I had cloud consulting and come with more than 25 years of experience with expertise in driving enterprise-wide cloud migration, modernization, and cloud native programs across industry sectors and geography. The experience includes 10 years in US working with Fortune 100 clients.
Thank you, Shobhit and Vikas. So first things first, maybe Vikas starting from you. So we are seeing rapid advancements in tech and we are steadily moving towards a truly digital future, and cloud is the foundation of it all. Now organizations are rapidly making shift to the cloud, and the key ask of the businesses is to leverage the spectrum of benefits and the services that cloud offers. So Vikas, how do organizations extract true value from cloud, and what is it that they should be looking at?
Great question, Rishu. Organizations are moving beyond TCO conversations and looking at cloud as business enabler that opens avenues and new opportunities for them. For example, some of the OEMs and manufacturers have moved to consumption-based model all their products rather than just selling the product itself. The consumption is captured, metered, and billed on the cloud. Also, clients in industries such as BFSI are monetizing their APIs. Again, these APIs are hosted and metered on cloud. Organizations are looking at cloud as a platform for driving innovation at scale. In fact, cloud is an ideal platform for some of the emerging technologies such as AI, ML, IoT, blockchain, etc. by virtue of almost unlimited compute and storage that it can provide, also called hyperscalability. In fact, for one of our life sciences customers, we have migrated their data repositories and data warehouses to one of the hyperscalers. This data on cloud or data lake has now enabled them to process and analyze the data, train models, and draw inferences from these models at scale and velocity of cloud. Also, the sheer volume and velocity of data emitted from IoT devices more likely than not requires cloud elasticity in terms of storage and processing. Blockchain networks, which require setting up of distributed nodes and processing, can be set up in cloud in minutes versus days or months in on-premise setup. In addition, clouds provides better reach to the user base with spinning of clusters nearer to the users. With serverless, organizations are now focusing on building their applications without worrying about infrastructure provisioning.
Rightly said, Vikas. And it goes without saying that cloud is the driver for enhanced efficiency and agility. By bringing different parts of the business together, cloud accelerates collaboration and productivity and operational efficiency. With cloud analytics in place, organizations can identify patterns in data, drive insights, and make data-driven decisions. All in all, organizations can drive multiple and diverse benefits from a cloud-first approach.
Great, Shobit. Just to summarize, value of cloud goes beyond just TCO reduction or moving from CAPEX to OPEX model. It's now a business enabler which has disrupted industry value chains. It's a platform for innovation-driven growth and accelerated product development. Its hyperscaler capability provides virtually unlimited compute, memory, and storage, either provisioned or serverless.
Well said, Shobit and Vikas. Cloud is a key business enabler and a platform for driving innovation. In fact, it's also a platform to access all emerging technologies. But let's take a look at the adoption perspective from verticals. Now, Shobit, while cloud is making inroads in every industry, from a vertical perspective, we observe that there are industries like manufacturing, FSI, amongst others, who are at front pole of it all in terms of adoption. But then cloud is becoming the universal language for all digital enterprises. From your experience of working with multiple organizations across industries, what is it that you're observing?
Good question, Rishu. Three key factors which are fueling the rapid shift to cloud across industries are market dynamics, rapidly changing customer expectations, and disruptive environments. In addition to this, continuous digital transformation through tech modernization, such as cloud-native applications and infrastructure, AI adoption, IoT-driven, asset management, and hybrid work models, and the focus on sustainability will further drive cloud adoption. Industries such as manufacturing, healthcare, oil and gas, insurance, high-tech, media and entertainment, banking, telecom, stand to gain a lot of value from business enablement use cases.
Now, taking a cue from what you just said, I now want to gather Vikas's thoughts. So, Vikas, if you look at the entire value chain, adoption is at one end of the spectrum. The other and crucial end is driving business value of the cloud investment. The enterprise value of cloud investments span across the areas of driving efficiencies, productivities, and even faster innovation. So speak to us about how organizations should look at assessing or measuring the value that they gain from cloud.
While there are multiple cloud metrics that an organization can monitor, some are the key ones to measure the value derived from the cloud adoption and transformation programs. For example, time to market, and it may be for launching launching products, right? Faster product launches may give competitive advantage and or first mover advantage to the client, right? For one of our customers, we were able to reduce time to market for the product launch from few months to days through process automation, automated infrastructure provisioning, agile delivery, and DevOps. Also, some of the other key metrics are revenue growth, operational efficiencies, improved customer satisfaction, achieved primarily through innovations on cloud, such as data-driven decisioning, next best actions, right? Predictive fraud analytics, customer segmentation, self-services, etc. Compliance to regulatory standards and conformance to security standards are also some of the key metrics to measure in highly regulated industries such as BFSI and government.
Well said, Vikas. So one would also assume that the role of the partners is indispensable. So Shobit, in the entire cloud journey, the role of partners is very crucial. The success depends on the strategic partnership and collaboration, right from ensuring that there's planning, but also getting the business value from the investments is crucial. So from your experience, Shobit, speak to us about what are some of the best practices that enterprises should keep in mind.
So Rishu, firstly, it is important for organizations to define realistic goals for their cloud journey. As a next step, it's also important for organizations to assess their current maturity of infrastructure and applications portfolio from cloud readiness perspective. After assessing the current state and setting the core objectives, organizations should choose ideal partner of choice and should work with that partner to create a roadmap for migration and beyond. Strategies should be in place for securing the cloud, optimization of cost, and enabling automation of key processes. Also, with the cloud adoption, cloud governance is really play a very important role, and organizations should focus on establishing cloud governance models that would enable them to continuously govern and improve their process.
This reminds me of some of the great work we are doing for the clients across full spectrum of cloud services, which includes migration, modernization, cloud native development, cloud ops, and security. In fact, for one of our financial services customer, we are managing cloud ops post migrating and modernizing their application and data workloads. This cloud ops is focused on governance, observability, AI ops, automation, and FinOps.
Now, while I know that this is an intriguing topic and we can continue at an endless pace, we now draw to a close. But before we close, what would your parting advice to our listeners be, Shobhit and Vikas? Maybe starting from you, Shobhit.
So Rishu, we at Birlasoft are enabling our customers to be more innovative, agile, customer-centric, cost-effective and resilient with their cloud investments. We have already delivered multiple success stories and a lot are on the way. Happy to share that with our customers.
Having said that, cloud is a business enabler and organization should look to adopting it in a big way to bring tangible benefits in terms of time to market, revenue growth, operational efficiencies, improved customer satisfaction and innovations. We at Birlasoft would like to partner with you in your cloud adoption and transformation journeys.
Now, that was a quick but comprehensive view of how enterprises can drive true business value of their cloud investments. Thank you, Vikas and Shobhit, for sharing your thoughts, insights, and valuable experiences with us today. I'm sure our listeners will find it interesting coming from experts like you both. Now, here is something that you may or may not know. Birlasoft helps enterprises with value-driven cloud transformations that are powered by collaboration, expertise, and accelerators. To know more, don't forget to go through our cloud page tagged along on the link along with this podcast, or you can write to us at digital@birlasoft.com. Thank you once again and stay tuned.
You were listening to Tech Lyceum, a podcast by Birlasoft.